Yeah, in South Africa, I can say that we are not yet free. To us, poor people, we are not yet free. We don't enjoy freedom at all because we are being evicted from our own original places or from our own land. We are evicted because the government feel that they want to develop the area. They develop spaces, not people.
We are inviting people to come to South Africa, prepared to see the communities, visit the communities. Don't only go to stadium at the end of the day, go to your fancy hotel, because you would be one of them if you do that. Please come to South Africa, but be prepared, you know. Find out about the movement, find out about us. We will take you to the people and they will tell you the story.
Well, I think what we're trying to do here is understand the different goals of each entity here. So we have the anti-eviction campaign, we have CCR, and we have Take Back the Land, and we're all like coming into space to see how we can be in solidarity together and be in solidarity with the movement here, and then learn from the movement here lessons to take back to our own struggle in the United States.
What we came to do is to come show Centers for Constitutional Rights from New York, and Take Back the Land is an organization similar to Anti-Eviction Campaign in Miami, to show them the spaces that we live in and to also show the predicament we find ourselves in, right? And how the government is undermining us.
A year and a half ago, the city of Cape Town created a space that it looks like a German concentration camp, right? And they've physically removed people from the streets, from bridges where they used to live, from, you know, outside shop windows and stuff. They physically removed them to 40 kilometers away to a place that's called Symphony TRA, Temporary Location Area. But it's where the people call it Blikkiesdorp, which it's actually the Afrikaans term for Tin Town. You might have seen some pictures, but that's exactly what's happening, where poor people are being hidden from the tourists. Because of this privatization that we've been introduced to by our former President Nelson Mandela in 1996, that is the whole reason we're on this path of destruction of the poor, which we call privatization, or businesses called outsourcing and privatization. We call it the totally annihilation and the killing of poor. As I said, FIFA is only coming in 2018. This has been happening since 1994. This has not been, it's not a new thing. It's like President Privatization rightfully saying, this year it's FIFA. Next year it will be something else. Like the year before it was something else. And the year before that it was something else.
My name is Max Rameau. I'm with a group called Take Back the Land, and we are based in Miami. And what we assert is that housing is a human right, and the land belongs to the people who are on the land. And so we fight against the idea that a corporation, a company, something that's not even a person, can control hundreds of houses while there are hundreds of people who don't have any control over anything. We think it should be the other way around. Human beings need housing to survive. Companies do not need housing to survive. Therefore, the land and housing belong to the human beings, not to the companies. The other things that we recognized was that these crisis of housing and the lack of control over land disproportionately impacts large numbers of people of color, particularly black people. And so it hurts me greatly to see that wherever we go in the world, whether it is in Haiti where I was born, or any city in America, or any city in the world, that the people who are most impacted by the crisis are black people. And other people continue to get wealthy off of our misery. And we have to put an end to the idea that people can continue to get wealthy off of our misery.
Amanda!
And I appreciate you. We're very inspired, and we came here to learn from you what you're doing. I also want to say, real quick before we get on that, we also noticed the same way that housing issues disproportionately impact black people, it also disproportionately impacts women. And so I'm very pleased and very impressed to see so many women here ready to stand up and defend their homes and defend their families. That's extremely meaningful and extremely important. And if the crisis impacts black people and women first, then black women have to lead the struggle to fight against the crisis and fight back for our land. And so you must lead the struggle, and we are willing to follow you and support you in your lead.
Tell you the truth, struggling is very tiring. It's very, very tiring to struggle, because you need to sacrifice your own personal life in order for, so if you had children, or if you had a home to look after, so now and also there's a struggle that needs you 110%, and then your children want you 120%. But we try by all means that those who are in the struggle to encourage others that it's happening. You can do it, because at the end of the day, women are the first-hand victims of everything that is happening. When there's a demolition that is taking place, the people that are found at home are the women. And when the children are being displaced, the first person who's going to feel the pain is the women.
Our organization is a social movement, because I want people to understand that we are not opposed of what the politicians or the political parties are doing, but our movement was created by the poor for the poor. People must understand that we are not competing with any of the political parties, but somehow they fail to understand the difference between politics and socialism, because we organize in our own communities for our own benefits, not for anyone. We're not expecting money. We don't ask people to pay. We just want what is right. We want to see justice happening.
So what we are saying is, we want to win, and the only way we're going to win is if we do it together.
We want to be able to say, we're doing this in Miami, and in New York, and in Washington, and in Cape Town, and in Durban. That's what we want to be able to say. We want you to say, we're doing this in Durban, and we're doing it in Miami, and we're doing it in Washington.